One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Wyoming Cowboys in Laramie, Wyoming. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Wyoming's offense will take the field first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
To the ground with the back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. And the Cowboys in the hurry up. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Fires to the big fella. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the counter. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Back to throw, it's Rush. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Wants to bring it back. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So Tulsa's offense will take the field for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Fires to the right. There were serious revolutions on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Still running at the 40. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Back to throw, it's Rush. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
And offensively, we know it's hard throwing the ball in third and long situations because the defense can play big zone coverages. They got a lot of guys with their eyes on you, so the QB had no shot there. Nobody open. Nice job not forcing it, not risking a turnover, just throwing it away.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Richardson. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Sends it downfield. And they say this is a game of inches. Just a few more inches in the field of play, and it would have been a big gain. Instead, it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Alford. He's not afraid to go deep. Snags it. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. On second and goal, he carries again. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second.
Ready, break.
To the air, it's Rush. Flushed out of the pocket. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Cowboys headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw on third. Lets it fly on the move. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Cowboys will punt this one away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. He's going to lose a yard on that one. On that play, if the running back doesn't see the hole where it's supposed to be, how important is it for him to at least try to stay on track a little bit?
Really important. Try to stay on track, get north-south, and that's fine if we...
Makes the grab down the left side. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. They'll run the screen. Makes one man miss. Oh, he's got some space. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Alford. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tulsa! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give out of the gun. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. The Cowboys want to move quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
It's a draw. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Quick tempo here for the offense. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt and look for room. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. To the air on 1st down. Keeps looking downfield. He's got an open man. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Offense getting set for 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
At the 26-yard line. That's a 1st down for the offense.
They go to the ground. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Using his legs, it's Morrison. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. The offense changing the play. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Here's 1st and goal, and they could go to the locker room with a huge cushion. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Rushes on him, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
I always have flashbacks when I watch games like this, thinking of myself as a young kid growing up in Nepean, Ontario, in weather like this. And there was nothing we could do. You just had gloves or mittens. That's all we could afford. We didn't have heat lamps. We didn't have heat blowers. We didn't have these muffs or special blankets. I mean, players today have it so much easier, but still, I can tell you, not easy to hold on to the football in these conditions.
The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to throw, it's Rush. Oh, they're after him. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Quarterback making adjustments. Catch in the middle, it's Booker. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do? And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the highest elevation in all of college football, War Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Cowboys will kick it off to start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got him in, it's Richardson. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw, it's Alford. He's going for it all. Makes a catch at the 15. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line. Run, I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
Breaks the tackle. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's the pressure. And that one's too high and too wide, out of bounds and incomplete.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Motion from the back. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Yeah, and you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback. On 3rd down, really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The give to the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. To the air, it's Alford. Starting to feel a little pressure. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Wide open spaces. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Tulsa checking to see what's in the playbook for 3rd and forever. Snagged in the middle. It's Morrison. Touchdown, Tulsa! And they take it in for 6 more points. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Rush. Catch in the middle, it's Durham. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, and if you're wondering why this offense hasn't scored in this game, it's plays like that. Not only have they not been able to execute running or throwing the football, they've had penalty problems, but it's turnovers as well. And here in the 4th quarter, ball secured.
It's a running room. And he's brought down after a nice game.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The Golden Hurricane to the line facing 2nd and short. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. Grabbed over the middle. It's Allen. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Looking downfield on first down. Get it out on the screen. And into the end zone. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. The quarterback sneak, looking to eke out a few yards. The sneak scores it.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Wyoming, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. There he goes. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Cowboys come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Anderson will throw. Gets rid of it. Grabbed on the outside, and Scott. And this center down gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires complete on the crosser. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10.
It's another first down for the offense.
The play action fake. Under fire. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds.
You got to give this defense tons of credit because they have been lights out. They have not allowed a single point so far, and a big reason why is how well they're playing on the back end. They came into this game knowing the offense was going to try to throw the football, but they're not giving anything up, and another great job that time in coverage.
Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. Punts it out of the air.
My old coach said to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Cowboys with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the running back. Finding open areas. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Cowboys had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Anderson wants to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got a man. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The Cowboys trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Slams it ahead. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And you just sort of wonder if that's some kind of moral victory from the head coach. You're not going to get shut out in front of all of these eyeballs. We're just going to put 3 points up on the board. As a player, I used to absolutely hate that if I was on the losing team. Because you're just trying to save face. I want to go down and try and score a touchdown. I know that the chances aren't great, but let me go out there and compete.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. I'm sure they would have liked to have locked up a bowl trip much earlier in the season, but in this particular case, what does bowl eligibility mean for the offseason?
Well, it means 15 extra practices at the bowl game to develop young players. Getting to a bowl game helps your recruiting. It's going to help in the portal, and all of a sudden people are going to get a lot more excited for what's coming next season, David.
Yeah, and I think this squad, I don't think they're excited about the practices necessarily, but a lot of these seniors that have been around, man, they get another dance. They get a chance to play another football game, make some more memories with their boys, so this is a big win today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation